Mr. Mayor, well, I hate to be the downer on this, but I think it's important to point out a few things. I oppose this from its conception, just from the standpoint that I don't think it falls within the realm of the parameters of the proper role of government. My research most recently has been cursory, so forgive me. However, it does prove that there definitely is an ideology behind these visioning projects, and it's a globalist ideology, forgive me. It stems from Agenda 21, which was signed by President H.W. Bush at the UN meeting in 1992. That led to President Clinton's signing of the President's Council on Sustainable Development. And that led to ICLEI, which ICLEI is the International Council for Economic Local Initiatives. There's been a lot of communities that have joined ICLEI and then found out that these types of things, and this is my main objection, is that these types of things lead to property rights restrictions. So it's really using government for social engineering. So I just encourage the council and the community to not take my word for it. Do your own research. Look into these things. I think there's components that are good, as Charles brought up. But again, there is mention of the sustainable development components, green building, recycling, which may or may not be something that would benefit the community. But if it's going to lead to property rights restrictions, then I would object to it. So thank you for your time. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Steve, when you talk about property rights restriction, could you give us some more detail on what that would be?
Yeah, again, probably the main thing would be with the sustainable development and the green building. The best example would be if somebody is forced to, and I know Kiki, you were subject to this with your sprinkler system when you built your new house. So things like that, where people are forced to use certain types of building materials or forced to, put in, additional type of irrigation, things like that. Forced community involvement where people are going to be forced to recycle, things like that.
But 2030 is not going to force anyone to do anything. It would be a vote of the council that would require any
Correct.
of this. So,
and
so it's not actually, it's not exactly the visioning process. It would be this body that would force any restrictions, not 2030.
No, I understand that. However, the project would initiate these types of things.
But anybody could initiate it, something like that. But it's this body would be deciding it,
No,
right?
I understand that. And that's why I just encourage everybody to educate their own selves, and we proceed with caution.
Okay.